see. Colonel Faith's Revolt. Wait, that guy's still around? Oh, I'll do those expert trials on another playthrough. They're playing hide and seek and they're screaming like they're being raped. That's what kids do. But isn't it ironic, by the way? They're playing hide and seek and they're screaming. Waha! You'll never find me! Oh, well, I think I know where that guy is. Probably where all the screaming's coming from. I concede that espionage is a necessary evil given our current geopolitical situation, but I just can't accept assassination. I mean, don't you think it's a little unfair? I do think it's a little unfair, actually. You think homework is better than tests? I don't know how I would respond. I don't know how I feel about that. I hate homework, and I hate tests. I love classwork. If I'm in class and there's a bunch of stuff to do, I'll do all of it. But as soon as you send me home to do it, I'm like, yeah, right. I just spent several hours at your institution of learning. I want some me time. But I hate tests because I'm a terrible test taker, and I hate homework because, well, like I said, I feel like that time at home should be spent for something else. But, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm used to screaming kids. Cody cries all the time. So, one might say that the baby rage is real. Okay, which cave were we gonna go to? Let me think, this cave. Maybe it's opened up for some reason. If not, we can go into the northern corridor and probably grind a bit there. Because all that stuff I think was over level 30. So we should get some decent experience for it. Come here, Choco. Don't you run. Don't you do it. I'm gonna get you, and then I'm gonna breed you. Yes. Hey, bear. Is it for realies? Almost. I was gonna do it at like 1:30 or 2 today, so I started later. Ooh, unless you're hungry now, in which case you can totally eat. Oh. Okay, well, give me about an hour. A little less than. Huh? 45 minutes. Alright. I love every single time we post the baby rage emote, it just starts this chain reaction. It's brilliant. Your mascot is wonderful, Pinfall. Alright, I still want to know, what is the deal with all this red mist? What happened? It's like something is coming out of it. Which makes me kind of nervous. Oh, I fucked it up because I put the backslash. Baby rage war. Oh yeah, well, I could do this. Oh no, I can't do that. It's gonna do something clever. I'll just do this instead. Alright, let me see. Is that... Oh, I think I still see an energy wall. Oh, I hope not. Okay. Homework, if given properly, is like applying knowledge that may gradually increase in difficulty, and you can actually learn from it. But tests, unless it's like math/equations/formulas, is like trying to find out how well you can memorize stuff. Yeah, God damn it, Pinfall. You had to one-up me, didn't you? You know what? That's a good point. That makes a lot more sense. with you feeling that tests are worse than homework. You're right. You can definitely apply homework, and you can learn from it, and you can use it, and it's basically like practice. I'm just lazy when it comes to homework. Maybe that's the real reason I don't like it. But yeah, if it's something, it's easier if it's something that you're really interested in, which when you're studying in college and everything is pretty much everything. So you get to practice at it at home, and then you get to put it to use. But I wonder, after everything's said and done, do you end up using a lot of what you end up learning, or does it just kind of fall out of practice in general? And another thing, if they're using the homework to make you more prepared for the test, which for a math test and stuff like that would totally work. For things like in the subject of English and sciences, except for the mathematical sciences, of course, or the mathematical classes of sciences, because I think all science is mathematical. But it doesn't really prepare you for the test. You could know all your stuff, and then they won't ever ask you the question related to that stuff that you spent the time studying on, so it's just kind of like a luck of the draw thing, and that sucks. That's one thing I didn't like about it, but maybe that's why I don't care for homework. Homework in conjunction with tests is terrible, for the most part, because it usually never lines up. That's my real problem with homework. Oh, okay. Totally forgot to delete a portion of that last sentence. What? That's why in Japan they like homework given to them. Wait. Oh, okay. They like having homework given to them for spring break. So it just keeps them practiced even whenever they're off of school. That way they don't come back all like rusty. You know what? When you put it in that kind of light, maybe we could learn a thing or two from their educational system. Because that would alleviate the problem of having your students come back. Am I going the wrong way? Yep. That'd alleviate the problem of having your students come back from breaks and perform poorly. They'd still be practiced in it, whatever subjects that they were taking. Okay. I was trying to kill this plan, but whatever. Okay. There we go. Alright, bomb. Oops. Rage! Why rage? No. Okay. More bombs. There's always more bombs. Oops. I messed up there. Come on, Aquaflan. Oh, that sucks. Phantomas. That Cyclone is just funny. Alright, pop. Ow, 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 ow. No, no. Not timing these right. Like, want to look at the chat because I keep seeing comments pop up. Hold on a sec. Let's get through this room. Damn, that Moxie really does add to her damage. It makes her wreck. Ooh, cool. Stop spawning again and again. Take this. It follows him. That poor bomb. He got the business. Okay. Let me see. Unless you do homework, preparation for a test just prior takes on primary and recency effect. Primary and recency effect states that you tend to remember the best from the first thing you learned / memorize, and the latest thing you learned / memorize. So in other words, if you were learning a subject for the first time and you like the first things that you would learn from that subject are what you're going to remember most, and then the last things you remember from that subject are what you're going to remember most, but in between you don't really remember? Is that what that means? Yeah, just derp. Okay. Sorry, I should have read on, I guess. That sucks so bad. You know, that's an issue that like public speakers and stuff face too whenever they're trying to give lectures. Because if you're giving a lecture, and of course, I mean, you've got your information in the body of your speech. And if you're not speaking properly, of course, that's not going to get through. But a lot of that body content is what gets lost on the listeners. I remember in my public speaking class they were talking about that and things that you could do to prevent it and hold your listeners' attention, because it's just fact that if you're listening to someone talk for a long period of time, you're gonna get bored, you're gonna start zoning out. Oh. Alright. And I think that's because we have we as human beings can process information very quickly, but when we speak it, like when we try to vocalize it, we can only speak so many words per second or per minute, and we can interpret, I think, there's like 50% more words per minute than we can speak per minute. So a lot of times we end up like we're not being stimulated enough during a speech, which is why like visual cues help so much. But more than that, it's the verbal cues, like the signifiers that'll hold that attention span more, and the tone. Can't forget the tone. Inflection is incredibly important when you're speaking. If everybody talks like this, we're looking for Bueller, then nobody's going to understand anything we're trying to get across. For dry, red eyes, clear eyes is a hit. Wow. That's the guy I think of every single time I think of, like, monotone anything. I didn't mean to go on a rant about that, though. I know we're talking about homework. But it just kind of reminded me of that. Stop attacking so that I can kill strike. Yay. Good deal. Surprise quizzes are good, I think, because it's almost like a controlled crisis moment. You are either prepared because you've done homework, or teaches you to actually prepare without major consequences. Which is good. It's a good way to, like, that's a good, what is it, skill? Habit? Maybe habit to develop in your life. Is to take whatever you end up learning and put it into a bit of practice at home. Not just from school or anything like that, but in general. Because otherwise you'll forget about it, and like when you need it, you won't be able to draw upon it. And yeah, that's what else? What other skill would pop quizzes address? Your ability to remain prepared, but there's gotta be something else we can get from it too. Maybe it's a good way to see how you deal with pressure in general, because it's kind of coming out of the blue. And if you're unprepared or prepared, I think you can still get something out of it. You can see like where you cracked under the pressure, where you didn't crack under the pressure. I don't know. Being put in those kinds of situations is beneficial for us because we can. Oh, I'm gonna go into this region because we can actually see what we're able to do and deal with, and what we're not. Something that I don't think most of us know. We don't focus on ourselves enough. Even self-centered people, I think, don't focus on themselves enough, like in the way that they should. Like they don't recognize their redeeming traits. Okay, Inferno. We've done this dance before. Oops. You don't want to hit me? There you go. I love that I mentioned an essay homework and then this conversation goes on for ages. I love it when this happens too, Ahmed. That's usually how our long conversations or rants end up going in this channel, honestly. Someone just brings up one little thing. That's why I encourage everybody to talk and just express themselves here. Because it's a lot of fun to talk with everybody. And it's really easy to get going. I know a lot of us have stuff on our minds. Ooh. Stupid on-kegs. No. Alright, Inferno. Oh, that was dumb. Why did I have to do that? Someone calling me? Hold on. Let me see here. Let me answer this, guys. Thanks. Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm back. That was United Blood Services calling me to ask me if I was willing to donate, which I totally am, but unfortunately I'm underweight as of right now, and I cannot donate because of it. Oh wait, why did that blind strike go away so quickly? Alright, guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. See, I always like the way I sometimes sleep in class. I sleep with my eyes open so the teacher doesn't notice. I've always wanted to be able to do that, simply for that reason. Alright, get rid of the onkegs first, because they're going to be the sadness dealers. They're going to dish out all the sadness. There we go. Used to fall asleep without a care if it's a normal day. Teachers couldn't complain because I would just ace the tests. Wow, that's pretty cool. I was always so bad at test taking. I'll do really good at the work. I'll do crappy at tests. No rage. You don't need the onkeg rage. You don't even have an emote for that. Hi, Inferno. Hi. There we go. Although I didn't fall asleep all the time because that would just be rude. I fell asleep a lot in high school. I'll admit that I was a fairly rude student. I didn't think about that aspect of it, that someone was trying to devote their time to me and teach me something, you know. I just didn't think about it when I was in high school. And it sucks now because I totally get upset at people like in college classrooms who will pass out or who will like look on their phones while an instructor's talking and stuff, because I do find that to be really rude. Not only that, I mean, at that point, if you're just screwing around in your college classes, you're only hurting yourself. I mean, you paid for it. So, oh, you freaking on keg. I hate these guys. I hate all the egg things. You're making me so sad. Oh! I blocked it somehow. That could have been the end for me. Okay. No, you're not going to have me. Alright, you. 2, 3, 4. Boom. That does a lot of damage. Stop having HP. Quit it. All your HPs are belong to me. Give. Cool. Well, hey Trey. You got yourself a nice little experience boost there. Didn't seem to matter all that much, but you got it. Guess I could run through that cave again. Is there any, like, settlement over here? No. Everything's just on fire. So to speak. So whenever I go to a lecture, there's at least 80% of the students going on Facebook. Yeah, it's horrible. It's like, why even be there? What's the point? If you don't even want to be there, you don't want to learn. Why pay them money to go and take a class? And the answer is because society told them to. That's honestly what it is. The world told them that that's what they need to do with their life. And so they feel like it's something they have to do rather than something that they, you know, enjoy doing. Because they don't want to be there, but they feel like they have to be there. That's not the way to success, in my opinion. I mean, it can still work, but your quality of life will be affected because of it. From time to time, I see a person playing Minecraft in Portal. Are you serious? That's hilarious. Minecraft is huge, man. People love that freaking game. I'm not like a mega Minecrafter or anything, but I've even purchased that game more times than I should have. Change targets. Okay. Okay. Oh, there it is. I was like, this should be another Phantoma to absorb. Getting lots of sepias here. From time to time, I like to play Minecraft. But like I said before, I need something major to build if I'm going to play Minecraft for a long time. Oh, I missed out on the opportunity there. Don't kill me, bomb. Ow. Oh, nice. What am I stuck on? What the hell? I'm trying to remember the last thing that I had built in Minecraft. I usually just end up playing like Survivor mode and trying to build up my base and do other like survival stuff rather than build cool things. I'll build cool things if like someone's building something cool and they need help. But I like the exploration aspect of the game more than anything. Woo. Hey, welcome back to the Fence Killer. How you doing today? And hell yeah, Final Fantasy. I'm just doing a little cave grind in here. Get some levels. You know, I kind of messed up and I walked out into the Jubanla region and let a bunch of my people die. But it wasn't my fault! Stat bomb. Why? How did that miss? Hold on, hold on. Dynamite arrow. Q. Q. Why didn't it? Oh, okay, there it is. I was like, why didn't it explode? Ding. Oh my god. That is such an awesome ability. Holy heck. Oh wait, why are you shooting at that? Q. Okay. Okay, bye now. Oh my god, I can't believe it does that much damage. That's insanity. Ah. Q. What'll it do to you? It's still a decent amount, I think. Ow. Okay. Thank you. Come again. Alright, let me see here. Feel like Minecraft is dying out, Ahmed? Why do you feel that? Still think we need a fence group on Minecraft. I think that's a good idea. And we could build Nope City. And then we could build the Nope train to Nope City. That'd be the best. We need to do that. And then whenever we get No Man's Sky, we can all explore Nope Planet. We'll just call it Nopia. Hey. Hey. Rip. Take that. Goodbye. Why did they make it so powerful? Kind of broken. Q. Next. Ow. Q. Alright, there we go. Let's see here. Ah! Wanted to get to a question, not more battles! I'm gonna die. Stop messing with those bombs and plans. They're like, get out of our town. Oh. Well. You. Okay. Aha! There's still more? How many flans could there be? That's it, right? Right? Oh, good. Okay. We're in the clear. Alright, so I am asking today, our question of the day is, how do you feel that the gaming community is viewed as a whole? Like, how do you think society views us? I read an article in Game Informer that got me to thinking about it, and so I wanted to see what everybody said. Right, go to the right, though. We can... Wait, isn't there supposed to be... No, it's west. This way. Okay, people just don't value the money that is spent for them to actually sit there and have a professor who has spent several years in specializing in the subject take their time to pass on knowledge. Yeah, they take it for granted. They figure it's just one of those things that should be and will always be, and so there's no reason for them to think anything of it. But really, like, that's someone who's, yeah, taking their valuable time and energy to put it towards something to better other people. And those other people are treating the person like that. When you really think about it, it's a bit disgraceful, to be honest. Yeah, I'd always get pissed off at my classmates. I'd try not to make like a big deal out of it. You know, I wouldn't just like jump their ass or anything, but I'd be like, hey, you should probably put your phone away. The instructor's trying to talk to us. And they'd be like, just keep doing what they're doing, you know? So rude. Let's see. Ow. Because you have to play mods to make it more enjoyable. I don't know. I've been playing vanilla Minecraft for years. I still have a good time with it. So many bombs. Pew, 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 pew. That's such a cool attack or cool combo. Just love how she just looks like a badass while she just stands there, just cool. Whips are awesome. Some of my favorite weapons. And this is even more awesome because it's a whip blade. Oh! Almost walked right into that guy. Oh, we really didn't gain much from that run, did we? Just have to keep going back and forth through the cave. And not go into Jabanla and fight stuff. Ow. You totally took advantage of the situation. Good on you. He was about to do something cool. Started spinning, getting ready for his skill, and then fring, he got frozen. Just need some imagination. No mods required. Exactly, Pinfall. Exactly. Hey guys, do you remember when flans used to be like my worst nightmare? Okay, no, they didn't. They never at any point overtook Hun Blades as my worst nightmare in this game. But there was a point where I hated flans. Because I'd run out of MP and just couldn't do any damage to them. And I didn't know what their kill strike, or what they did to set off kill strike. Oh, wow. Just kind of toasted him. Right on. And facepalm those moments where the entire class is quietly taking a test and all of a sudden the phone goes off, even though the teacher explicitly says to turn electronics off before it starts. Yeah, seriously. It's not hard to turn your phone off for freaking an hour. It's not gonna kill you. I used to get so upset at that. It's stupid. Like, and I wasn't one of those people that got bothered if I heard a phone vibrate. You know, so even if I heard that, like, it would be fine. But to leave it on, like, all the way, and it goes without fail. If it happens one time in a class, it will happen every single test. Every single test. That person just will never remember to turn their freaking phone off. Much rent today. Very academics. Wow. Why is there an invisible wall? I call hacks. Ow. Okay. Okay, Aquaflan. If that's how you want to have it. Alright, we got what? One? No, that was it. Wow. Cool. Chocobo! Whose phone was that? I had one instructor. Actually, it was my public speaking instructor. Oh my gosh, this woman would freak out on anybody that had a phone. And like, while we get upset and like irritated and stuff, and like we're sitting here talking about it, but she would get so mad. She'd see someone on their phone and she'd be like, "Get out of my classroom." I'd be like, "Whoa, okay, never get on your phone in this class." And then the next week, you come back, there's someone else that does it. To get mad, tell them they have to leave. People would most often use their phones in that class whenever someone was giving a speech. which is horrible. It's public speaking class. You're there to learn how to speak better. If someone else is speaking, you're learning how to be a good listener, which is also part of public speaking. So, learn. It's not a time like, oh, I'm not speaking, so I guess I'll just do this until I am. It's dumb. It's so disrespectful to me. Helps that I have the fantasy texture pack though. The texture packs make it a lot more fun. That the steampunk texture pack makes me laugh all the time because like your plants become steampunk too. I think it's weird. Sugarcane's got gears and cog coming out of them. Assignment. F7 is my active right now. Why don't I be king for a while? Why don't I be king for a day? That'd be nice. Let's swap out the 30s with the... Oh wow, I have 25s. That's not good. Let's try and do this. And so we're gonna have sync in 8. Why don't we actually move 8 up and we'll swap sync with ace. Okay. Okay. Did anyone know that Aquaman is getting a movie in 2018? Really? We can see Aqualad in the big screen? Cool. I'll check it out. I'll watch any superhero movie you throw at me. Deadpool the movie. I'm surprised they haven't made something like, or made that movie yet, to be honest. He's such a popular hero, or anti-hero. Hey. You get back here, feathery friend. He's just barely, like, escaping me. Oh, so I got into a battle on the beach finally, and we're not even fighting in sand. I'm disappointed. Pew. King, you badass. You shouldn't be so badass. Candyland texture pack is fun too. Everything looks like cake and sweets. That's cool. I haven't gotten to look into that one yet. But that sounds like fun. Let's see. The Benny Hill ringtone music is coming from... We need to make a video. I need to make a video with that theme. Oh, why am I going back in here? It's 1:30. Sorry, guys. I almost spaced. I'm actually just gonna leave it there since I saved. Apparently, Twitch frowns upon my practice of, leaving the stream live while I go on break. Even though it's only like half an hour. I didn't realize that. Cody was telling me that yesterday. So maybe I should just log off. Like, 100% log off. I just don't like doing that because when I leave it on, it feels like it has a presence. And I'm like returning to something, you know, instead of like just starting something. But I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'll still be in the chat and stuff, so... Rules is rules. I should have looked into it. I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna go back to town and save. So just did that battle. One battle's difference. I have to save every little bit of progress that I make. Let's see. Skyrim World Generator is pretty cool too. Put a lot of Skyrim into Minecraft. There's a... I didn't know there was a Skyrim World Generator. I haven't checked that out. Yeah, Ahmed. We all do have that friend. It's mostly my family members, like my aunts and uncles. They're like, play Candy Crush Saga with me. And I'm like, you just want more lives. I know it. You don't even care if I play this game. But yeah, let me see. If I could only have recorded my farming on Demon Souls, speeding that up and playing Benny Hill, that would have been perfect. Oh, that would have been perfect. Oh my god. You had to do that for so long too, Pin. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. With that, I'm gonna go on my lunch break, and I guess I'm gonna kill the stream. Um, that sucks, but I'll be back in half an hour, still same as usual. So I hope to see you all on the fence then. But since I'm logging off, it makes me feel like I need to do like other stuff, like social media links and all that good stuff. So I will. If you're enjoying the show and you want some more fence time and would like to keep up with me in another way, then please you can follow me at FinceChild LLG on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So feel free to check all that stuff out. All right, guys. I will be back soon, and I'll see you next time. Later.